Hey everybody, it's Steven GetMoneyMyrick here, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing the most insane first day of Guild Wars that I've ever experienced. The amount of power within these forts was just absolutely nuts, and I thought it was kind of funny, and I thought I'd share with you. So this will be a pretty quick video. I did just want to say that if you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate you subscribing. It means a lot to me. But let's go ahead and just kind of preview these forts a little bit, see what we're looking at. So when I logged in this morning, I got pretty dang nervous, I'm not going to lie, because you can see that within the guild group here, and we're Revenge 3, we were going up against the Conquerors, who are potentially, arguably a top 5 guild, you could argue, as well as Wraiths, who are, maybe a top 50 guild. And then Revenge is somewhere around, top 50, Revenge 3. And then Revenge 4 is obviously a good guild of ours, our partner guild, so we want to see them succeed. And, the way Revenge works is if you're not the top guild right now, we are intentionally sandbagging the first 2 days. It makes everybody's life easier, gives you better chances of getting Royal Amethyst. You don't have to attack the first 2 days. And as long as you don't get bad luck, it usually works out. Well, unfortunately, bad luck struck. We'd been paired up with Revenge 4 on the first 2 days, so I knew it was likely they'd be with us on the third day. But what I did not expect is that some powerhouse guilds like Conquerors and, even stronger guilds like Wraiths are also employing this same strategy. And it really puts a needle in the plan when the top guilds are also skipping the first 2 days, because you can see Revenge 4 is going to end up getting screwed in this situation, which sucks because we're always trying to get the most out of Revenge, trying to get as many Royal Amethyst completions as possible. So you can see the scores here, and I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to kind of peek at a few forts. You can see I'm actually done with my attacks for the day, and I haven't even tried to attack some, because you can see the very first easiest base here, right? 2 E3s and E1. We're getting to some E4s. And then pretty quickly, we got Swordflesh Zia, we got Swordflesh Zia Halora, we got Halora, we got Ticks, we got Fionas, right? These bases were just insane because there's only, 12 lineups that we were going up against. And I feel so bad for the Do or Die guild. Look at these amount of points. I don't know how many people attacked. But they, what just awful luck. And I was talking with my buddies in Revenge 4, and they're like, whatever you guys are experiencing, imagine like how we're feeling, because we're also seeing Revenge 3 in there. So if you go and check the individual rankings here, and I'm pretty dang proud of this. This is pretty near the end of reset. You can see we've only have one person missing, and I scored a ton of points, but my ton of points here is 3,000 points. I got 30 wins across 12 or all 10 of the forts here. And that took a lot of work to get those 30 wins. So it was just brutal. It was just bad luck, you could say. I feel so bad for Revenge 4, and I thought I would share that with you all. I did want to discuss real quick how I actually went about and got these impressive 30 wins here. So I went through each and every fort, and I said, okay, if I sent, not a full like E5, how many forts would I even get a win off of? And there were only 3 where I thought I could. Then going in and look at other ones, if I sent one E5, and I could quickly tell, the strategy that I usually use of sending just a few E5s to each base was just not going to pay off at all. And so I was actually better off sending all my power into some of the easier forts and trying to get some points there. And it's just a very interesting thing, because my goal became, can I get 2 wins for each of my E5s? Like, that was my goal. And while I don't have exactly 15 E5s, I have an E3 and an E1 and some 10 stars. And so the goal was to get, and I pretty much hit it, right? Getting 3,000 points there. But it was just brutal, like just going through these charts. And I like to have fun with my guildmates. So, I knew that Road Trip, who's the guy that takes a ton of pride in how he attacks his stuff. And I threw out this challenge here because I attacked pretty early, like, can you beat me, man? And I knew, like, because he hadn't attacked yet, he was just number crunching, trying to get in his head how he could try and get 30 wins from all these different forts here. So just wanted to show this off, show off some of these bases that we had to go against and some of this insane lineup that we had, this average team power that you can see at each of these bases. It's just an awful first day. And I feel real bad for Revenge 4. Not going to get Royal Amethyst, most likely. We'll see how the rest of the week plays out, if we're going to be stuck with Conquerors and Wraiths, and how that will go. I am proud. We'll see if Wraiths pulls it out and gets some more points, or if, we succeed in getting second place here, which would be a pretty nice accomplishment. Going forward, we kind of have to discuss in Revenge, like, are we going to continue this strategy and this was just bad luck? Or are we going to try, and fight every day And then if you have a rough day, you intentionally sandbag and then fight in for Royal Amethyst again later. So there are some choices now that some of these elite guilds are starting to take advantage of that same strategy of skipping the first 2 days. But really just wanted to show off just the power on these forts here, some of the insane lineups we had to get, how I was just so proud because I was able to use my 9-star mim, right? And I got a win out of this base. I was like, can I at least get a win out of my 9-star mim, right? And it was just number crunching, trying to get anything. And so I just wanted to share this with you all. I hope you found it interesting. Hope you found it funny. Again, pray for Revenge 4, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.